Hey everyone, welcome back to GermanChatsEasy. I'm Max from Seattle.
And I'm Hannah from Berlin. Hello, everyone.
So today we're going to talk about something that makes a lot of beginners nervous, starting a conversation in German.
Oh, yes, this is such an important topic. Small talk can be scary, especially in a foreign language.
Exactly. I remember when I first moved to Germany, I was so afraid to talk to people. I didn't know what to say, how to start a conversation, or even how to keep it going.
That's very normal. Even native speakers sometimes feel awkward with small talk.
Right? So today, we're going to teach you 5 simple, foolproof ways to start a conversation in German. These work at parties, at work, with neighbors, anywhere.
Yes, and the best part is, these phrases are super simple. A1 to A2 level. Anyone can learn them.
Exactly. We'll teach you the phrases, we'll practice them together, and then at the end, we'll do a full practice conversation so you can hear everything in action.
Perfect. So if you're planning to visit Germany or if you're already living there and you want to make friends, this video is for you.
And don't worry, we'll keep everything slow, clear, and easy to follow. Just relax and listen.
Yes, grab a coffee or tea, get comfortable, and let's learn how to start conversations in German.
All right, Hannah, are you ready?
Yes, let's do it. Max, quick question before we start. What's the hardest part about small talk for you?
I think the hardest part is finding the right opening line. Like, what do I say first? If I say the wrong thing, the conversation just dies.
Yes, I understand. That's why we're going to give you safe, easy opening lines that always work.
Perfect. Let's start.
Okay, Max, let's start with the most basic way to begin a conversation, greetings and introductions.
Right. This is the foundation. If you can introduce yourself, you can start any conversation.
Exactly. So the simplest way to start is just to say hello. In German, you say hello.
Hello? That's easy. Everyone knows that one.
Yes, but there are other greetings too. If it's morning, you can say Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen. Good morning.
And if it's afternoon or daytime, you say Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. Good day.
And in the evening, you say Guten Abend.
Guten Abend. Good evening. Okay, so hello works anytime, but Guten Morgen, Guten Tag, and Guten Abend are more specific.
Exactly. Now, after you say hello, you should introduce yourself. The simplest way is to say Ich heiße and then your name.
Ich heiße Max. That means my name is Max, right?
Yes, Ich heiße means I am called or my name is. Let's practice. Ich heiße Hannah.
Ich heiße Max.
Perfect. Another way to say it is Ich bin Max.
Ich bin Max. That just means I am Max.
Exactly. Both are correct. Ich heiße Max is a little more formal, and Ich bin Max is more casual.
Got it. So I can use either one. Ich heiße Max or Ich bin Max.
Yes. Now, after you introduce yourself, you should ask the other person's name. You say, Wie heißt du?
Wie heißt du? That means, what's your name?
Exactly. Wie heißt du is informal for friends or people your age. Let's practice. Wie heißt du?
Wie heißt du?
Good, but if you're talking to someone older or in a professional setting, you should say, Wie heißen Sie?
Wie heißen Sie? That's the formal version, right?
Yes, Sie is the formal you in German, so Wie heißen Sie is more polite.
Okay, so informal, wie heißt du? Formal, wie heißen Sie?
Perfect. And when someone tells you their name, you can say, Freut mich.
Freut mich. What does that mean?
Freut mich means nice to meet you or pleased to meet you. It's short for Es freut mich, dich kennenzulernen.
Oh, that's a long phrase.
Yes, but Germans usually just say freut mich to keep it simple.
Freut mich. Let me practice. Freut mich.
Excellent. So let's review the full introduction. I'll go first. Hallo, ich heiße Hannah. Wie heißt du?
Hallo, ich bin Max. Freut mich.
Freut mich auch.
Nice to meet you too.
Perfect. That was easy. So that's icebreaker number 1, greetings and introductions.
Yes, this works in any situation, at a party, at work, in a cafe, anywhere. Okay, so after introductions, what's the next step?
The next common small talk question is, what do you do for a living? Like, what's your job?
Right, that's a classic question. How do I ask that in German?
You say, was machst du beruflich?
Was machst du beruflich? That's a little long. What does it mean?
Was machst du means what do you do, and beruflich means professionally or for work.
Was machst du beruflich? Let me practice slowly. Was machst du beruflich?
Good. Or you can ask a simpler version, was arbeitest du?
Was arbeitest du? That's shorter. What does it mean?
Was arbeitest du means what do you work? It's not perfect grammar, but Germans use it in casual conversation.
Oh, okay. So both are fine. Was machst du beruflich or was arbeitest du?
Exactly. The first one is more correct, but both are understood.
Got it. And how do I answer?
You say, ich bin, and then your job. For example, ich bin Lehrer.
Ich bin Lehrer. That means I am a teacher.
Yes. Or ich bin Student. I am a student.
Ich bin Student. What about other jobs?
Let's see. Ich bin Arzt, Doctor. Ich bin Ingenieur, Engineer. Ich bin Designer, Designer.
Those sound similar to English.
Yes, many job words are similar, but some are different. For example, nurse is Krankenschwester or Krankenpfleger.
Krankenschwester? That's long.
Yes, German has some long words, but you'll get used to it.
Okay, so was machst du beruflich? And I answer, ich bin plus my job.
Exactly. And again, after someone tells you their job, you should react.
Right. I can say, oh, interessant, or cool.
Yes. Or you can say, das ist spannend. That means that's exciting.
Das ist spannend. Let me practice. Das ist spannend.
Perfect. Okay, let's practice. Max, was machst du beruflich?
Ich bin Lehrer. Ich unterrichte Englisch. Wait, how do I say I teach English?
Ich unterrichte Englisch. Perfect. You said it correctly.
Oh, okay. Ich unterrichte Englisch. Und du, was machst du?
Ich bin Softwareentwicklerin. Ich arbeite bei einer Tech-Firma.
Oh, das ist spannend.
Danke. Okay, great practice. That's icebreaker number 3.
All right, so we've covered introductions, where you're from, and what you do. What's next?
Next is hobbies. This is a great topic because it's fun and positive.
Right, so how do I ask about someone's hobbies in German?
You say, was sind deine Hobbys?
Was sind deine Hobbys? That sounds like English.
Yes, hobbies is the same in German. Was sind deine Hobbys means, what are your hobbies?
Was sind deine Hobbys? Let me practice. Was sind deine Hobbys?
Perfect. Another way to ask is, was machst du gerne?
Was machst du gerne? What does that mean?
Was machst du gerne means, what do you like to do? Gerne means gladly or with pleasure.
Oh, I like that. Was machst du gerne?
Yes, this is very common in German small talk. And when you answer, you say, ich gerne. For example, ich lese gerne.
Ich lese gerne. That means I like to read, right?
Exactly. Ich lese gerne means I read gladly or I like reading.
Got it. So I can say, ich lese gerne, ich schwimme gerne, ich koche gerne.
Perfect. Ich schwimme gerne means I like swimming. Ich koche gerne means I like cooking. You got it.
Nice. What about I like watching movies?
Ich schaue gerne Filme or ich sehe gerne Filme.
Ich schaue gerne Filme. Let me practice. Ich schaue gerne Filme.
Excellent. And what about music? I like listening to music.
Ich höre gerne Musik.
Perfect. Ich höre gerne Musik.
I like listening to music.
Awesome. So the structure is ich gerne and then the activity.
Exactly. Now, when someone tells you their hobby, you should ask a follow-up question.
Like what?
For example, if someone says they like reading, you can ask, Was für Bücher liest du gerne?
Was für Bücher liest du gerne? What does that mean?
Was für Bücher means what kind of books, and liest du gerne means do you like to read. So, what kind of books do you like to read?
Was für Bücher liest du gerne? That's a great follow-up question.
Yes, it shows you're really interested in the conversation.
Okay, let's practice. Hannah, was sind deine Hobbys?
Ich lese gerne und ich koche gerne. Und du?
Oh, cool. Ich lese auch gerne. Was für Bücher liest du gerne?
Ich lese gerne Krimis. Do you know what Krimis are?
Krimis? Is that crime novels?
Exactly. Krimis is short for Kriminalromane, crime novels or mysteries.
Oh, ich lese auch gerne Krimis.
Perfect. See, now we're having a real conversation.
Exactly. Okay, so icebreaker number 4. Was? Ich bin Student. What about other jobs?
Let's see. Ich bin Arzt, Doctor. Ich bin Ingenieur, Engineer. Ich bin Designer, Designer.
Those sound similar to English.
Yes, many job words are similar, but some are different. For example, nurse is Krankenschwester or Krankenpfleger.
Krankenschwester? That's long.
Yes, German has some long words, but you'll get used to it.
Okay, so was machst du beruflich? And I answer, ich bin plus my job.
Exactly. And again, after someone tells you their job, you should react.
Right. I can say, oh, interessant, or cool.
Yes. Or you can say, das ist spannend. That means that's exciting.
Das ist spannend. Let me practice. Das ist spannend.
Perfect. Okay, let's practice. Max, was machst du beruflich?
Ich bin Lehrer. Ich unterrichte Englisch. Wait, how do I say I teach English?
Ich unterrichte Englisch. Perfect. You said it correctly.
Oh, okay. Ich unterrichte Englisch. Und du, was machst du?
Ich bin Softwareentwicklerin. Ich arbeite bei einer Tech-Firma.
Oh, das ist spannend.
Danke. Okay, great practice. That's icebreaker number 3.
All right, so we've covered introductions, where you're from, and what you do. What's next?
Next is hobbies. This is a great topic because it's fun and positive.
Right, so how do I ask about someone's hobbies in German?
You say, was sind deine Hobbys?
Was sind deine Hobbys? That sounds like English.
Yes, hobbies is the same in German. Was sind deine Hobbys means, what are your hobbies?
Was sind deine Hobbys? Let me practice. Was sind deine Hobbys?
Perfect. Another way to ask is, was machst du gerne?
Was machst du gerne? What does that mean?
Was machst du gerne means, what do you like to do? Gerne means gladly or with pleasure.
Oh, I like that. Was machst du gerne?
Yes, this is very common in German small talk. And when you answer, you say, ich gerne. For example, ich lese gerne.
Ich lese gerne. That means I like to read, right?
Exactly. Ich lese gerne means I read gladly or I like reading.
Got it. So I can say, ich lese gerne, ich schwimme gerne, ich koche gerne.
Perfect. Ich schwimme gerne means I like swimming. Ich koche gerne means I like cooking. You got it.
Nice. What about I like watching movies?
Ich schaue gerne Filme or ich sehe gerne Filme.
Ich schaue gerne Filme. Let me practice. Ich schaue gerne Filme.
Excellent. And what about music? I like listening to music.
Ich höre gerne Musik.
Perfect. Ich höre gerne Musik. I like listening to music.
Awesome. So the structure is ich gerne and then the activity.
Exactly.
Now, when someone tells you their hobby, you should ask a follow-up question.
Like what?
For example, if someone says they like reading, you can ask, Was für Bücher liest du gerne?
Was für Bücher liest du gerne? What does that mean?
Was für Bücher means what kind of books, and liest du gerne means do you like to read. So, what kind of books do you like to read?
Was für Bücher liest du gerne? That's a great follow-up question.
Yes, it shows you're really interested in the conversation.
Okay, let's practice. Hannah, was sind deine Hobbys?
Ich lese gerne und ich koche gerne. Und du?
Oh, cool. Ich lese auch gerne. Was für Bücher liest du gerne?
Ich lese gerne Krimis. Do you know what Krimis are?
Krimis? Is that crime novels?
Exactly. Krimis is short for Kriminalromane, crime novels or mysteries.
Oh, ich lese auch gerne Krimis.
Perfect. See, now we're having a real conversation.
Exactly. Okay, so icebreaker number 4. Was sind deine Hobbys? Or was machst du gerne?
Okay, Max, we have one more icebreaker. This one is a little different.
What is it?
It's making an observation or giving a compliment. This is great for starting conversations with strangers.
Oh, interesting. How does that work?
Well, imagine you're at a party and you want to talk to someone you don't know. You can start by commenting on something around you.
Like what?
For example, you can say, Das Wetter ist schön heute, oder?
Das Wetter ist schön heute, oder? What does that mean?
Das Wetter ist schön heute means the weather is nice today, and oder at the end is like, right or isn't it?
Oh, so it's like, the weather is nice today, right?
Exactly. This is a very safe, easy way to start a conversation.
Das Wetter ist schön heute, oder? Let me practice. Das Wetter ist schön heute, oder?
Perfect. And the other person will probably agree and say, Ja, wirklich schön.
Ja, wirklich schön. That means, yes, really nice. And then we're talking.
Exactly. Another option is to give a compliment. For example, if someone is wearing something nice, you can say, Ich mag deine Jacke.
Ich mag deine Jacke. That means I like your jacket.
Yes, ich mag means I like, and you can use it for anything. Ich mag deine Schuhe. I like your shoes. Ich mag deine Schuhe. I like your bag.
Ich mag deine Schuhe. Ich mag deine Tasche. That's easy.
Yes. And when you give a compliment, the person will usually say danke.
Danke. And when we can continue the conversation.
Exactly. You can ask, Wo hast du sie gekauft? Where did you buy it?
Wo hast du sie gekauft? That's a good follow-up.
Yes. Wo hast du means where did you, and gekauft means bought.
Wo hast du sie gekauft? Let me practice. Wo hast du sie gekauft?
Perfect. Okay, so icebreaker number 5. Make an observation about the weather, the place, or give a compliment.
Right. Das Wetter ist schön, oder? Or, ich mag deine Jacke.
Exactly. These are easy, safe ways to start talking to anyone.
All right, Hannah, now let's put everything together. Let's do a full practice conversation using all the icebreakers we learned.
Great idea. Okay, let's imagine we're at a party. We don't know each other and we start talking.
Perfect. I'll start. Okay, here we go. Hallo, ich bin Max. Wie heißt du?
Hallo Max, ich heiße Hannah. Freut mich.
Freut mich auch. Das ist eine schöne Party, oder?
Ja, wirklich schön. Woher kommst du, Max?
Ich komme aus Seattle, aus den USA. Und du?
Oh, interessant. Ich komme aus Berlin. Ich wohne hier.
Cool. Was machst du beruflich?
Ich bin Softwareentwicklerin. Und du?
Ich bin Lehrer. Ich unterrichte Englisch.
Oh, das ist spannend. Und was machst du gerne in deiner Freizeit?
Ich lese gerne und ich schaue gerne Filme. Und du?
Ich lese auch gerne. Was für Filme schaust du gerne?
Ich mag Krimis und Actionfilme. Und du? Was liest du gerne?
Ich lese gerne Romane und auch Krimis.
Oh, das ist cool. Wir haben viel gemeinsam.
Ja. Okay, perfect. That was a complete conversation using all the icebreakers we learned.
Exactly. We introduced ourselves, asked where we're from, talked about jobs, and discussed hobbies. And it felt natural.
Yes, and notice we used simple phrases, but the conversation flowed really well.
Right. So everyone listening, this is how you start a conversation in German. Just use these 5 icebreakers, and you'll be fine.
Max, before we finish, let's talk about some cultural tips for small talk in Germany.
Oh, good idea. Because small talk in Germany is a little different from other countries, right?
Yes, in Germany, we're more direct and less chatty than in some other cultures.
What do you mean?
Well, in America, for example, people make small talk with strangers all the time, in the elevator, at the bus stop, in line at the store.
Right. That's very normal in the USA.
But in Germany, we don't usually talk to strangers in those situations. We value our privacy more.
Oh, interesting. So when is it okay to start a conversation in Germany?
It's okay at social events like parties, networking events, or classes. Also in shared spaces like parks or cafes if the situation feels right.
Got it. So don't randomly talk to people on the bus, but at a party, it's fine.
Exactly. And when you do start a conversation, Germans appreciate directness and sincerity.
What does that mean?
It means don't ask, "How are you?" unless you really want to know. In Germany, "Wie geht's?" is a real question, not just a greeting.
Oh, in America, we say, how are you, but we don't always want a real answer.
Yes, but in Germany, if you ask "Wie geht's?", the person might actually tell you how they're really feeling.
That's good to know. So be prepared for an honest answer.
Exactly. One more thing, Germans appreciate good listening, so when someone is talking, really listen and respond thoughtfully.
Right. Don't just wait for your turn to talk.
Exactly. Show genuine interest, ask follow-up questions, and the conversation will go well.
All right, everyone. Let's review everything we learned today.
Yes, we covered 5 icebreakers for starting conversations in German.
Number 1, greetings and introductions. Hallo, ich heiße Max. Wie heißt du?
Number 2, asking where someone is from. Woher kommst du?
Number 3, asking about jobs. Was machst du beruflich?
Number 4, talking about hobbies. Was sind deine Hobbys? Or was machst du gerne?
And number 5, making observations or compliments. Das Wetter ist schön, oder? Or ich mag deine Jacke.
Perfect. And remember, the key to good small talk is to listen, show interest, and ask follow-up questions.
Exactly. Don't be afraid to try. Even if you make mistakes, people will appreciate that you're speaking German.
Yes, and practice these phrases out loud. Say them to yourself, say them to a friend, and when you're in Germany, use them.
Right. Okay, everyone. Now it's your turn. We have a challenge for you.
Yes, in the comments below, introduce yourself in German using what we learned today.
Right. Hallo, ich heiße, your name, ich komme aus, your city or country, and tell us one hobby. Ich gerne.
We'll read all the comments and respond. We want to meet you.
Exactly. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to GermanChatsEasy.
Yes, we post new videos every week with easy practical German lessons.
Perfect. All right, Hannah, should we say goodbye?
Yes, let's do it. Tschüss, everyone.
Tschüss. Thanks for watching.
Happy learning and good luck with your conversations.
See you next time. Bye.